Hello from the spirit world. My days here have been as rewarding as they are troublesome, and often dangerous. I have been assembling my notes for some time now. My intent is to create a guide for anyone whose path may lead them to this unwavering otherness. There are days I fear my work will only serve to create more confusion about what I have found, but I felt it necessary to stay the course in hopes that these insights may be illuminating for some. Contained within are anecdotes, recipes, survival tips, warnings, maps, drawings, and more, all organized in an effort to promote safe travel and interdimensional awareness. While this arrangement highlights the basic chronology of my experiences, users should skip to whatever section most directly applies to their impending scenario, as no two spirit world experiences are the same. Accordingly, certain passages may detail specific circumstances that you will not encounter. It is still recommended you cover these sections as to increase your general understanding of what can be expected. There will be times when you will be tested in ways this guide can neither prepare you for nor help you from. Spirit world travel is not recommended for the faint of heart or weak of stomach. Swift and unprecedented consequences will follow your decision to breach this environment. With that in mind, I believe the unabridged Spirit World Field Guide compiled here to be the ultimate companion for all modern supernatural tourism, as well as those potentially seeking more permanent residency. Kindest regards, Aesop Rock.
I was at the gates, ram's legs, my pete's black, my plant's dead, my planet X, I might bleed green. And what's under the uncut chia seed? And what from the guillotine? A little flea and tick, a little fever dream, a little plead the fifth. Roadkill, I'm off leash, I don't heal, and I'm hung from an unkind mobile. I turn one misstep and a bone meal. Look, daybreak, I'm lights out, my con sleeps upside down. It's sci-fi, red tide, my hind by, make record time. I go 3, 2, 1, D6 times, no lie till death, he get in line. K-Hill spawn, I'm no joke. I eat brains, I throw bolts. I know easy prayer, seen broken oaths. I go marching in, I'm all out, yo. I know rodeo from these pony shows. I don't stay for tea, I can't slow the code. I go coyote, alone and ghost. I'm in the goddamn smoke here, nose throat. I go fresh pop, my favorite mug. Ace rock, my base sucked. Agent of all things deep six. To feel like I was put here to keep grip. I get tired of bread, I might eat the rich. I ain't seen a leader, just feed a fish. You want free weed, you want free shit, I mean dude. I was at the gates, wolf's head, my boots on, no bullshit. And on both sides of that tough love. They're both mud, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Straight up and down, won't even I was at the gates, snake skin, my hood low, don't say shit. And on both sides of that bloodlust, they're both mud, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Straight up and down, don't even bother. Rat tail, my backdrops, all black sails. Dog biting, my bird curse. Cross-eyed, world's worst. Troglodyte, I might split the blinds. I'm like Vince Van with that instant rice. I write cryptograms at all waking hours. Tattoo the mail and all paper towels. I'm on the kitchen walls, I may paint the house. Could reach the yard, so mega bound. Game face on dour days, y'all gangs like How Queen. Gangway for that full start. Verse freight trains through stalled cars. Shame, shit so whack. Show you back to this moth jar. Death wish from day one. I wake up and it rain blood. Rain check these fuck shows. I'm donezo, my brain's mush. Drum roll, I might piss straight. Loose tooth in my spit shake. Every possible future I'ma come trooping out of his pill case. And I ricochet in my steel cage. One still heart and 2 wheels eyes. Few meal bars, a good field knife. I feel good, no field guide. Just deicide by D5. One say the whole glow stick and like 2 bites. I do this, I mean yo. I was at the gates, wolf's head, my boots on, no bullshit. And on both sides of that tough love, they're both mud, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Straight up and down, don't even I was at the gates, snake skin, my hood low, don't say shit. And on both sides of that bloodlust, they're both mud, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Straight up and down, don't even bother. Bare paw, my handshake, oh dear God. Bare bones, a few air holes. Barefoot, my square glows. Scarecrows, who goes there and like who's wearing that snare close. Bare hands on his bear trap, what's staring back in his periscope. A little care package at a Where's Waldo in a rare beige. No favorite all, dyed hair and all. push wood, I go Mach 1, I'm all whoosh whoosh. I don't push foot, I make potholes, my path homes, all drop zones. Flash bulbs and strobe lights, road signs with crossbones. Touche from our killjoys, you know humanoids are just hit points. Ain't cop that new heat, that new speaks all pink noise. More mood, peace around street food and my PJs and my snowshoes. About dog fights and those dungeons, little dust ups in y'all's throne room. It's fun stuff, low mo in my tombstone, say hell no. Hell yeah, the more hailstorms, the more chips on St. Elmo's. My dream home is like 10,000 deadbolts and less than no windows. I mean shit, I was at the gates. Wolf's head, my boots on, no bullshit. And on both sides of that tough love, they're both mud, that's what's up. That's what's up, that's what's up. Straight up and down, won't even I was at the gates, snakeskin, my hood low, don't say shit. And on both sides of that bloodlust, they're both mud, that's what's up. That's what's up, that's what's up. Straight up and down, don't even bother. Mash the buttons, knock knock, never yield. Phobias in motion, blowing smoke into the sterile field. Broncovator up beyond the seraphim, terror beneath the keratin. Every bit precariously jerry-rigged. This helmet is a case of buddy. Factor in the paper cuts, corrugated cockpit. I'm not exactly Major Tom. Buzz Aldrin, I can't count backwards. 10-1, someone get this buzzer to the Matmos. 10,000 hours addressing open beaks, exiting the atmosphere with no green or chroma key. Rebels on the body, tin cans on the bumper, slipping to the freezing ether like a peacoat from his mother. How much interstellar freedom can he reasonably suffer? More than you can feed through a shutter. I use the phony voice when I'm yelling nobody's home. I'm a liar, but I wouldn't say I'm wrong. I ain't really seen land in a minute. A-Wall spaceman, wave to the missus. Faint transmission after nothing for the summer. I have never seen so many colors. Hey, the human heart tattoo move in a hard vacuum. Only back to pay a bill and maybe fill a car with cat food. I'm shredded, smelling like I just stepped off a charred capsule. I did. That's not imaginary ash in his wig. That's Redneck Cygnus with a souvenir from Galaxy Quest. I know it sound like myth and magic, but the shrapnel commits. I give a fuck about a factory scent. We mostly play to the fringe. They figure what's a little tape on the wings. A little glue, a little paint, a little staple and string. You won't believe how far the garbage when that radio ping. Behold a view or two where you can lose your voice at the moon. I hope you like your beef and veggies with the moisture removed. Dig at the low rider, lower the gold visor. Nosedive got about a ghost of light. Got my heavens, slow drive, side eye, stealthy. When can we expect you? Why would you expect me? I ain't really seen land in a minute. A-Wall spaceman, wave to the missus. Faint transmission after nothing for the summer. I have never seen so many colors. Tangentially related in the sense of one's environment, informing what they're made of. There was a ghost who broke it all up into tiny numbers and dated vector graphics and New York Times puzzles, who struggled knowing love is more than boring data entry. More reported from an orbit, all is known to say it gently. I'm reporting from an orbit, all my own to say it gently. Catch a wave in the jalopy, down to burn up on re-entry. Man, the laser, do you copy? Keep invaders on the business end. Autopilot zeroes in on zero in for pissing in. Fix her up or she put like a Plymouth Duster from bucket to mothership. If you're up for a little sunburn stat, neighbors at the mercy of a thin wall. One side nap, one satellite pinball. Fun-sized asteroids pinging off the cabin. Ping ping, the soundtrack is shrinking into blackness. I blink through 4D, droid sitting bitch. Scorned, the voice of destroying and rebuild. Who rose above the partly cloudy counting on a Gallagher hack. His only carry-on's a napkin of mad. From packed in a menagerie to cheese and crackers at the apogee. Add a little finding God and trying not to atrophy him. I know you're whispering about me at the corner store. We've seen a glowing light from under his apartment door. I ain't really seen land in a minute. A-Wall spaceman, wave to the missus. Faint transmission after nothing for the summer. I have never seen so many colors. Who's there? Dog at the front door barking at the air. Wind all when the trees, then feet on leaves. It's probably a cat, might be a guy with an axe, might be a trap, shit, it's probably a trap. Might be a possum in the trash, it's probably a trap. Hey, keep it moving, gotta sound stupid. Good chance I'm not even talking to a human. Then again, it's probably a trap. Somebody had to set it. Depending on the type, maybe several. Yeah, that's it. It's probably several. Several come together to make what would have taken one forever. I'm thinking it's a pretty damn sophisticated trap, utilizing some technology I didn't know we had. Maybe I am entirely tripping. It might have been the neighbor's kid, but I have my suspicions. I wish it were as simple as a critter, but it isn't. I feel that it's important we consider all dimensions, like, oh, I don't know, maybe it's a trap. I step onto the lawn, you'll jump out with the bag. I wake up in some alley on a wholly other plane. Can't remember who I am, I had to get back to the base. I realize you people think that I am off the deep end. I'll say that it's a lovely night regardless of the BS. It is. A perfect snow is sprinkling the path. It's almost like the atmosphere is begging for a trap. The mug goes quiet, one last sniff, lopes inside, fine. It might have been a baby squirrel who tumbled from the nest. It's probably just you motherfuckers missed.
Some of you know me already. Those of you who don't, are in for a great big fucking surprise. And those of you who do can expect an infinitely more horrible time than they care to remember.
Dragging the cat, the dragon, the conversation piece. Yahweh forsaken to lead him, locking the pot every day of the week. I'm a lot, reaching even the odds are revolving the mystery meat for the broth who's eating. Scream for his mom all evening, Moxie sees him a fog, pomp of the grease. Ski through, keep out signage, weed in his sock, beacon of snot. Knee deep evil to pop to a fever, made through his ride of a sleepy is out. Springing bell exploding through my polar tech. Got a soul investment on coalesce. Got a nosy compulsion to overstep. A right deep bit maps for the soda press. From the crock in the mode to the gold in the chest. Notice I don't program any actual way to progress to convey an effect. Hop in yachts to the beta breath. That freight, that plague, that bayonet. That hate, that face of death. That all in together, I'm afraid that train is left. I ain't made through bullshit a baby step. Pop off in the flesh, no beta test. I bump raising hell, I make raisin bread. Raised all wolf milk and I raise her head, I'm all good. Quietly hacking away at a hideous riff on the formula. What is the work if it isn't a ticket to slip in the vivid euphoria, huh? I brought gauze, two kind of knives, carrots for the horse, ties on flies if you come and bring soap, something for the cough, a million feet of rope, maybe more gauze. Hey, graybeard wayward, parade wave and vacate the framework. Phased out trade for blank tapes to bait worm seek. East in the weeks, no safe word. K no kayfabe, all true tales from the pay grade. Heavy on my lace and away game. Tiptoe tail by a trail of craters. I am way too keen to smage rate too. Let me guess, too brave few to make hazels take the well, but I too. I don't really pander or plan to behave. The police sketch is a hand from the grave unholy. Don't lumen all the upholstery. This poor old nonna would roll on a rosary. I know. I go from my homie to bogey and ghost. I'm sorry if you know me as both. I still float hearts from the haystack. I give free hugs and a plague mask. I don't trust any else love to be more than a cheap toy gun with a backpack. Hey, salt and a simple fare. No lie, robot, we can lick the air. It's an appeasement gesture, not a rib tip rare, but the beast code don't split silver hair. So made peace for the lot, but a lot of it's it. Still genuine props on the bottom of pit. Backseat driver, the lazy drawl. I don't aim to please, I don't aim at all. I'm okay. Actively seeking to underdevelop a sentimentality. Why am I here if it isn't effectively cutting the hellions out of me, huh?
Camping knife with an itsy bitsy fork and spoon, and a place to hang my canteen.
keep it classy. Key to Pizza Alley, weaving traffic in an overheating taxi in Lima. Tickets to liberate the center, pitch surrender to a witch doctor, pouring amphibians out the blender underneath the glowing purple Christ. Perfect surf curl up and die. Cobblestone alone, a master class in open world design. I came from the wasteland in feather light trail pants. Fuji off the ant trail, Inca trail mailman, failed in every hemisphere. Show me the ambrosia, maybe ghost into the coca leaf in holy heliconia. We're shaman up to zombify undocumented expats. High and writing ayahuasca letters back to Melmac. Dear friends, send help yesterday. Yours true, Condor, Poma Serpiente. Talk rap albums over alpaca medallions with metalheads who traffic magic flowers from the mountains to the houses that are holy. A token of that sacred valley balance so you don't expel omega fatty acids. The strays in the plaza look happier than my neighbors. They answer to Paddington bearing waiters. It's amazers. What ship, what shore? I grew up writing riddles under bridges in New York. Now I travel like a highwayman who whispers to his horse, sharing stories at a winter, trying to trigger something pure. From dying on the vine to it's alive and indivisible, to how to get this far without a bindle full of crystal skulls. Cozy local woven goods, beaded shit for people you have never met or spoken to, but know they'll need to hold Peru. Throw a couple logs on the fire, there's a chimney in San Blas where you could hear baby dayliner bouncing softly off the navy blue. April showers, paper moon, run the light and beat the drum and smoke the dope and raid the tomb. Pay no mind to the bygones, find him a strange hill to die on. Never let me die on a regular hill, never let me die on a regular hill. Pay no mind to the bygones, find him a strange hill to die on. Never let me die on a regular hill, never let me die on a regular hill. Never let me die on a regular hill. Never let me die on a regular hill. The local homie blows smoke on his wounds and talk about the jungle like it's always in the room. New and shooting lumens out of a canoe into the ruins. Silly putty for some otherworldly woo-woo to influence it. It's a strange bouquet, not today's soup. Rubber boots and tumble juice and tarantula toupee. Can it be going ham over camp in a feuding bio? Most mutantes rowing the wrong way into the diode. Fry the banana, heart of palm ribbons. Fish from the river, sauces made of citrus. On a screen porch pimpled after dark with frogs and lizards. When high as hell they might as well be Mothras and Godzillas. It's awesome, peer into the spirit quest spellbound. 3 to 1 machete yelling back into the hell mouth. You hit the labyrinth and ambassador a piece of love. You might return with the root of your super ego plunged. The river boils when it sees me. 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 Electric eels killed 2 of my best friends, said the local to the gringo. Then dove in off the pirogue in a cloud of smoky mopacho they bought in from Iquitos. Mosquitoes on the wall of the Amazonian ethos, out to bounce a light off any hairy eyeball in a basin. Wild pig, owl, baby caiman, coral snakes that drink down from the timbers like the 6 fingers of Satan. They only speak in S's, you cannot get a name in. I told my darkest secrets to a pair of fuchsia dolphins. The doozy out in Paris, the futures I had squandered. They whispered something to me I will bear unto my coffin. What's apparent the alchemist, despondency is common. We traded numbers and made off into the pond scum. Humming muddy waters, motherfucker, I am on one. Earth, wind, fire, and papaya. We fly with the poison arrow, we dive with the arapaima. Look, the river boils when it sees me. The river boils when it sees me. The river boils when it sees me. The river boils when it sees me.
When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid on the spirit, aching for the light, and when, embracing the horizon, it pours on us a black day which is sadder than any night.
Carry his own water is nary a known other. Read a poem when I parry, apparently no sucker. Man slash island, casually hammers iron. Falcons that come to daddy, fabulous cash and prizes. I'm back at a theater feature, feeding rapid eyes and crisis. Out of sight is both as fancy and a random act of kindness for ya. Ride the wild aurora, future brightest ride Gamora. Present tense and SOS and tidal water. Final offer, sold. I've been shaking off a death rattle as a window bound back from a fast like fingers of light through black nimbus. Ruin last Christmas, probably ruin this Christmas. You can follow it from wing to cataclysm. Listen, he carries on water is never a known other. Burn sage in the alley with various ghostbusters. See a disembodied bones knocking on your rods and cones. Some resort to scuba gear, some return to hobbit holes. Me, I done a lot of both, riding out and running scared. I'm everything from he's a pest to he's been dead for 20 years. He's been shredding perfect curbs and golden light with total scum. Pigeons bring him donuts, I'm the motherfucking chosen one. And every time you liars talk, fish and birds start dying off. Roses turn to solid ice, quiet eyes to fireballs. I started spilling all my problems to the final boss. He shed a tear and let me buy him like what's mine is yours. Broke him off a little weed, bit him well, off to see a system in the smithereens. Sniffing out some livers, he can lose in a broth. This when he go and pull the hood from the hawk. You look lost, he carry his own water is never a known other. Go halves on the carry and carry on bolt cutters. Not a towel boy or cow to the slaughter. I leave an awkward conversation like a cow to the saucer. Inspire 1,000 our fathers, people start calling her priests. We've never seen a man so vehemently drawn to the beast. I heard he plays a pipe organ and changes form when he feeds. I've never played a pipe organ, the rest my lawyer concedes. Okay, pull up at the spirit world, zero man pit crew, itching for experience, clearing the jellyfish bloom. Show him to the sick room, sick him on a showroom. Show us how you trick him into swimming through the Oju. Devil's trap on a welcome mat. The dinner jacket smell of hell and back. I'm working on my hell and forth. It's bound to be a bumpy ride. Deeper through the death and gore, coming out the other side. Meanwhile, back at the brackish, half man patch and splash with the hapless. Tag every hack in the badlands. Boom gag the master too trashy. Ragtag rad to the last bull Radley. Bad back and Lance don't act right. Still flat with the bats and the black light. Architect the hard luck, turn love to a crash site. After lunch, before nap time. ZZZZ, jaws on floors. A 2-bit tour to force them all yours. Rabbit and race to rig the game boot. I lick the plate clean, I lick the blade too. Look, 10 beepers, even the freak elite. Full back when the creature leap. As UFO throw shades C to C. Jeez Louise, and all men are read and wait. The road been brain for the hunt, no shit snowball. One peek at the code and the moleskin might just render you part of the potion. Whoa, never you mind the moth eggs. I'm warm and the TV is on always. Other guy, wait. Every time I look up on the paper, I see animals exhibiting irregular behavior. Even though I know that it's a warning, I am back on my old shit again like any other morning. Every time I peek out from the corner, birds are flying belly side up, fish are walking out the water. Even though it seemed legit, I'm right here till the season dip. I ain't seen shit. How many Burmen get to scurry up the piggyback and burrow in before it lose the personhood to sticky trap? Clown car clingers, I shiver off with the water dogs, invoking tippy toes along the wall and diving somersaults that sneak them out the supper club and muddy up the coveralls. I'll leave y'all to the scuttlebutt, we get our water from the source directly. Zoltar predisposed to go dark, ghost ride, all roll bar, no lodestar. Ayy, come up and suck a fire licking at your shoes when all you want is happy feet and hammocks under azure blue. Have you any marrow past the valley who are no sir? No, it's mostly snotty noses pressed to empty zoo enclosures going. This is stupid, I'm tired, I want a pretzel. The guppies are getting grumpy, there's nothing like nothing special. I know you were expecting just a Jekyll, the others are in there also. His company doesn't end well. crawl around the road work, something from the other side, clawing at the known world. Cup up all your cookies with the autumn air incarnate heel city. By the time your eyes adjusted to the darkness, parts uncharted, always find the corners cozy. You can send your fastest riders, I return the horses lonely. Controller, the locals only note the Lucky Charms and army jacket. When you're ready's in the heart of the RB Dragons, I know. No solicitors, waves away as visitors. From 10 minutes in front of a tainted energy signature. Still bullseye and womp raps from the scenic route. Sugar in his coffee like a seance in the TV room. The cheek swab came back half amazing. Half of what he make end up on his lab apron. It's quieter than most, I'm mostly mastering the science of keeping one's composure while the limbic system's lighting up. Some try to combat any kind of odd force trying to make contact, nah. Let it in, let it in. Let it in, let it in. Some try to stonewall any kind of woo-woo trying to make a phone call, nah. Let it in, let it in. 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 Bring around a revenant, let it in. Said he wasn't ready yet, he never left the Etch-a-Sketch. Stuck around for more than just a parlor trick or flickering fluorescence. Had a couple still to visit with a million pressing questions like, where were you the night of? What are you traversing Earth in spite of? How are you adjusting to the triumph? I'm asking for a friend who caught a loss and never surfaced. Simply curled up in his cubby, shutting down the central nervous. Look, float up in an urgent care, a checkerboard of blurry squares. Flowers in the lobby shrivel back into the earthenware. Humans in the lobby holding crosses up. I understand the caution, but some of you just wanna see the coffin jump. Until the coffin jump, then it's what I call a punk. Didn't even get to where he coughing blood and talking tongues. Not to mention once you hassle the horde, it doesn't matter how much furniture you stack at the door. Yeah. Some try to combat any kind of odd force trying to make contact, nah. Let it in, let it in. Let it in, let it in. Some try to stonewall any kind of woo-woo trying to make a phone call, nah. Let it in, let it in. 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 Hand-drawn map, crossover, cross-back. Calling from the flight deck, I collect dog tags. Tall grass, asphalt, or soil flat. Soul jazz like an alphabet to soul bass. Bratty to the basic anatomy of a death stare. Passing through the old Manhattan, ectoplasm everywhere. Pack a second teddy bear, I'm headed for the panic. Take a second for some bacon, take his head off when in transit. I don't coexist, I don't exist. Even JC missing with the loaves and fish. You feel dementia getting closer like the devil getting over. Now his antennas are roaming for radio Terra Nova going. Sir, I think we've got a signal. It's fuzzy, but they're playing one that wasn't from the hymnal. I'm a faint scent of sulfur, I'm the source of the ooze. I'm security tape of a glowing orb in the room. Sup? Shimmy and shake, not a fingerprint to pin him to a physical plane. Probably show up as an isolated pocket of cold. Got a way of making tilapia hop in the boat. I was fending off a lizard on the dock of the lake and see him reap smoking something I forgot how to say. Maybe 20 paranoia, 80 plotted against. Palm reader calling in his archaeologist friend. It's been a long and bitter breakup with the science of sleep. I'm through the lobby on my stomach with a knife in my teeth. Brave winter rain, slicker rubber mutant is code. Finally free of all you fuckers, I should pull through a phone. Later when the gradient fades. There's a paranormal energy awakening gauge. There's a Kawasaki out behind a barn and gore. Money said if you could start it, it's yours. Forecast warm, left of a chicken for the dogs. I've been jumping over fences in 100 different forms. Next week warm, message at the town. I've been sketching on the roof or getting sketchy in a strobe. Warm, 6 legs circling a drain. I've been swatting it for 20, it's impervious to pain. Next week warm, battling the cough. I've been running ragged trying to shake an apparition off. In the pitch dark searching for the source of the hex. Got a loyal tentacle in every corner of hex. Hooded figure from the wreckage of an alien ship. Nest Cafe washing down a snake on a stick. Spotted floating down a river trying to curse in Khmer with no shirt, 7 days worth of dirt in his hair. When the motor finally folded to the accident prone, had to flag another Captain Phantasm in tow. I've been ignoring any semblance of relatable earth. I got a homie from the region who could name every bird until Y'all keep not being shit. All I do is chomp at the bit. Caltropping his foot, still hop to the bridge. All rah-rah, pox on your kin. Pass through the prism, maintain position. Knock over everything, walk away whistling. Full steam, I work at a fake business. Daybreak till I break up in the train pigeons. And I came from the cave pain, chase painkillers. Tailed by an arcane shape in the scribble. I stake out snakes that forsake the sigil. Wait 'em out, show 'em how to wavelength cripple. I'm afraid they don't wanna see a wound up true and get to walk down the street to the sound of doves cooing. Doves like I love what you're doing, even when it's drugs at the ruin. Money I was plucked from the fire, jump back in the fire. It's fucked, you're free to hire another pathfinder. Skull and bones humming the tones that don't bode well. Only if you may have built an altar at the hotel. Oh. Well. Flies buzz around a sink, lunch on crumbs. Fuck y'all think everything was fine, not a single peep. It happened overnight, must have been acai. Some uninvited guests, some unappealing sludge. A couple hundred eggs, a day to yield bugs. I make a few traps, bleach in the drain. You should see the trash, it feels like a plague. Clean the whole crib, bottles at the curb, even empty out the fridge. That's gotta be a first, still can't win. 2 on the towels, 3 by the spout. Me in denial, I'm clapping at the air. I'm cornered by the plates, I'm brought onto my knees. I'm forfeiting the space, I'm clawing at the wall. Swarm ordering me 8, it's death from above. Nobody saying grace. Severe cold, stare at the code. Keep a small circle like a deer in a scope. Let me clear my throat. Pocket full of rocket fuel and pyramid stones. Invoke a spirit from the parallel, appearing as a welcome news to drag you to the shadow realm and back to show and tell it's cool. Promising a future more bedraggled than bedazzled. When it isn't you, it's me. Begin the dagger to the scabbard. Free snake tats, place on train tracks. Form like a door to hell, the doorbell plays taps. Born inside a ring of baffled demonologists. A casualty of otherness. What the fuck's an olive branch? Rats as big as cattle set to Babylon convulsing. The home sweet home that sees you as a bag of hostile protein. While I do believe that you believe you're adding to the magic of the motif, homie, all I hear is that I want a pony. Fuck the police, I'm floating out with the commissats. Property of Nada runs on Trompe Le Monde and Otter Pops. Roger that, cobblestone beyond the common polygraph. His middle fingers wear little safari hats. Chainsaw shave in the house of 1,000 tonics. They're magic if you need a cure for lack of sour vomit, son, it's not a thing. Everywhere I go, I call to make sure there's a fog machine. Posse up and follow the anomalies. That's a unique wind. Spun a whip out in the snow. Really ain't got shit. Your condition is not a condition we know.
Maximum effect. Maximum effect.
The rats are back and built their own ship. They're backstroking faster than the old ship. A rat's a rat, it scatters. That's like its magic power. They're bowing out it when your house is being smashed to powder. Pinging the rubber, located, burning as big. And ravens deliver them trick or treat. An eternal damnation. I make disturbing the stasis a game to beat when the mania boils. Even the days when the pavement's keeping his platelets employed. Stole a ox on occasion. I go through wands too quickly to name them. Okay, I'll name one. It's the rod of fuck the nonsense. A basic wave and nod, I'll turn bravado into fondant. We slalom from beyond the wildly oscillating compass. Whether you connect the dots or not is truly not my problem. Familiar with the color of permanent cloud cover, though I've heard there might be others. I'll buy a winning bumpers. Until then, I'm drying like this pile of wasana carumbas in a bubble. Watching dumpster fires multiply in numbers. I know that fear and love and death and pride and romance hold you by your chuckers, though it's unclear what some closure might encompass. Submit to visit symmetry from Civil War and swim ashore. Sob story same as yours, but a little more, huh? I'm in the alley pacing. I'm skirting curtain call. I make my hospital corners in a circle of salt. That's a unique print. prayer. Pretty nervous on the low. Only came up for air. Your condition is not a condition we know. Buddhism remove shoes, pugilism brewing up a who's twos, moving through the super moment, Goonies up a distant block, and fugitives from Deuced Zoo in pleasant moods until they're not. Present mood of startling departure from the temple rules. Part of it's the temperature, part of it's the tentacles. AQI alarming, surgical masks marching the Durian, got 'em gagging, the traffic is anarchy. Cyan, spy cam, try 'em and fire a marigolds and Muay Thai into the eye of the tiger. I almost died on a scooter, I almost died on a boat. I figured fuck it, baby, come as you are and die as you go. Northbound lot boy, where it's humans, zero monkeys, one. Humans fear the monkeys, one. Get your mirrored sunnies, run. Later watched a billion bats exploding out a mountain cave. Climbed a couple hundred feet to stare into the mouth and change. Descended a little different, every atom individually cleansed and repositioned. That's one unconventional exorcism for the kiddo. Hearts on his pillow, bars on the window. Bar band send it from John Denver to GNR. Midnight playing sardines to the sleeper car. 13 hours, couldn't sleep at all. Even eating weed, it's hard to catch a Z over all the sneeze and cough. Jeez, I might never make it out. If I ever make it out, send me back in. Yeah, got lost, got found. Got a feeling I should lose it all again. Okay, heaven is a humid room, it emulate a human womb. Every day we celebrate a water birth and noodle soup and cruise around as Ronin, trying to expedite a slow death, playing chicken with a family of 5 on the same moped. Golden lotus that show off a pretty Pantone and grow in river water that'll melt your fucking hand off. Damn, it's funny cause I fake a smile too. People thinking you're okay until you take them to the root. I'ma take them to the root. Do insatiable depravity and layers of abuse. Down to radiate the truth, okay. My homie said I just got blessed by a monk. I said I got no frame of reference, God is dead where I'm from. Still I've been doing what I can to get these devils expunged. Lately it's laying sugar cane across an elephant's tongue. I'm wading out into the mud to scrub her belly and trunk. Brushing that yellow off her tusks, shit is better than drugs. It feels strange, hurdling emaciated strays. Even stranger days later when I'm no longer faced. Locals see a space garbage that fell from the interstellar, trying to blend in with the smell of pepper, sweat, and citronella. Ella, sword thumb in the hum of the helter-skelter. Rebels hopping through the temple run like Zelda's in a cellar. Every LD calling off a lawman. Excuse me while I walk into the ocean like I might never make it out. If I ever make it out, send me back in. Yeah, got lost, got found. Got a feeling I should lose it all again. Bad back. One half zig while the other half zag. Stand too long and the whole shit hunch. Sit too long and I can't stand up. Gramps out for a Sunday drive. A man is betrayed by his lumbar spine. Pull up to the spot like I'll meet you on side. I need like 5. Corpse pose, staring at the moon. Entirely on fire, sciatica to boot. I'm ready to be turned in a soup, or shot in a space, or squashed
everybody. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk to you about the different levels of the spirit world.
Floating down the river, stick, skipper cap, sipping on what's missing from your mini fridge. Insulated slicker, dripping winter like it's Britney, bitch. Crops wither, docks splinter in a popsicle sticks. Beyond the hissy fitty, ain't but a hound dog. I'm bam bam, pianos fall on me and bounce off. Vampirella riding pillion through the eventide indecency that deck the halls and iron each Venetian blonde. I'm beaten to the Venus fly, ears back and hackles up, shifting with the shadow play. I show 'em how to rabbit hunt. It helps if you're particularly paranoid enough to know there's no such thing as an extraction point. Attaboy, I'm a sucker for stolen bases, bathing in open ocean and shaving at mobile stations. Away from the hocus pocus, the nauseating social codes and motives. The homies demoted to interlopers. Look, I can help you tumble through the galaxy, somersaulting backwards in a vacuous finality. Shabby chic, overnight a fireball for magic camp, inspired by a bonsai flying to Manhattan clam. No hands pissing off the ferry, mission ready. The flesh and blood are present while the rest is vision questing. Plugged in, gloves off, shushing all tough talk. Nowhere to be found at the trust fall. I'm saying fuck y'all, live and direct. I make a Judas shoot a flare up from the Isle of the Dead. I got a network in the netherworld I seldom reveal. It get a threat to get to stepping out my energy field. Behold the nobody who show up uninvited like his shoot failed. Blue streak, speaking minor pentatonic blues scale. Doors blast open for the never not backlit, never not eradicating pathogens. Rat catcher capture both the flag and the bannerman. Batter up, throw a badass to the basilisk. Throw a fucking crab off a mountaintop. Free falling with the shuttle parts and flower pots. Odd hours, I'm up with the spotted owls. Spot a coward in the commons, how we spot a common mouse in a half mile. Last minute mohawk, eyes closed, ear to the road salt. All I hear is Mozart. Gale force winds whipping through your floppy hat. Glitch in a hologram, trick any polygraph. Chocolate from the faucet, fish in a lava lamp. Sofa on the ceiling, only come down for karate class. I'm in pajama bottoms, listening to Shaka Khan. Eating my chapaki, knocking posses out the polygon. I see you proper hobnobbing with the la-di-da. That kind of shit is simply not the way I pop and lock. I burn down the house, I gum up the works. I'm the wrong vibration, I summon the earth. When the cups break, better make enough of the cure. I go proto-human, I'm so unruly. Architect of my Kushi on guard. Hop in the box of chopped arms on the blocks beyond the pop art stockyard. Got a red bone right to the inside. I can turn a rib cage into wind chimes. You don't wanna engage, kid, it's a bird and a bear. It's a whirly bird, never send a surface to air. I lost count of the cooks, every coward and crook. Any memory, a semblance of it out of the woods. I'm too unrubbed elbows, well in the weeds. Even a good eye couldn't find the edge of my seat. Oh, potpourri of confusing powers all mashed together and shooting outward. Intel gleaned from the Prince of Dark. Scarecrow every 10 for infinity yards. When a spirit and vessel consider living apart, it's official, I ain't signing for the mission alert. My call of duty stay all consuming. Even if y'all see him as a dollar movie. Look, best in show, I'm the worst there is. That pest control is no urban myth. That floating skull just won't shut up. It's on a business trip, I'm below the crust. Y'all know what's up. Bad news from the black lung. Used to flatline, that shit is so last month. Yo, I don't need money to burn. I need sunsets purple and mother of pearl. Come on.
I told ya. Here they come now, you see them? Yeah. Here they come now, you see them? Yeah. I told ya. Here they come now, you see them? Yeah. Here they come now, you see them? Yeah.
I'ma need you to ease back. No peace out, lead to the evac. Don't be where you be at. Yeah. I've been looking for a reason to react. Yeah. I'ma need you to reset. No plea, no please, no defense. Don't creep in the deep end. Yeah. I've been looking for a reason to see red. Yeah. Territory insects who eat all the corn like wars. Business, I'm pageant, wait for my shallow grave. Patch me in from that astral plane, ain't ring the bell. I pass through the walls, a cool burgundy in both tooth and claw. Midnight manage an incredible feat, a GPS collar on the neck of the beast to go. Beep beep, any neck of the reef. Put a reaper on a second week of medical leave. I'm a seer, I can tell you how the curtain descend, and maybe hint at how it isn't with a circle of friends. I go by with the black sheep, rah-rah, catch me a patsy, spaz, unravel and blaspheme. Riddler to keep the gate, it's a Groundhog D-Day, Jesus H. I was born on a horse at a steeplechase. My forte's frontline real estate, plus steak and frites that take bloody as hell. If it burn black, point them at the honey and milk. I ain't sitting while you silly the well. I turn up in a jiff, jackknife when I jump in the pit. 100 hands, 1 million eyes, 2 bleeding gums. I will survive. That last line's rose-colored only for a limited time. It all shifts when you militarize. I had a vision of a feather on a seasonal wind, in the shadow of a gargoyle fleeing a brick. Lean in, steal your chips. Where I'm from, y'all wouldn't even be in the mix. Hey.
I told you. Ain't it come now? You see them? Yeah. Ain't it come now? You see them? Yeah. I told you. Ain't it come now? You see them? Yeah. Ain't it come now? You see them? Yeah.
I'ma need you to ease back. No peace out, feet to the evac. Don't be where you be at.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a reason to react.
Yeah.
I'ma need you to reset. No plea, no please, no defense. Don't creep in the deep end.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a reason to see red.
Yeah.
House of cards and bent bars, hold up. Body parts that jump out the jar, hold up. The coven make a circle in the yard, hold up. It starts with a gambit from beyond and a mile-long list of people I plan to haunt, hold up. Old heresy headed for disembodiment is rendered by an excerpt from the Lesser Key of Solomon. Evil see him as a vehicle to commandeer. 2 fixed pupils, all he say is Ian's not here. Pitch it down an octave, I'ma take this opportunity to piss and vomit lava while the neck is lazy Susaning. True abomination at the beckon of the nether. From the scales to the fin, to the fur, to the feather. I'm all of an Amelia stitched together by a severed hand. Freed into the cold and told to bring us home a head in sand. Hit the brick in a ceremonial bone mask. Viper on his finger speaking Latin, don't ask. Crossroads bogey, I brokered the deal first. I bag up a soul quick, I drag it between worlds, hold up. Only ever had a last nerve, hold up. Spirit box spoken at a turn, hold up. Everyone's a player at the purge, hold up. 1, 2, wonder what divine act. They don't like it when I waltz in and turn wine back, hold up. Flying rats in a V of a demon country organizing. But you probably got a line of Easter bunny. I'm beleaguered by the end of awake at the autopsy in a state of grace, radiating sacred geometry generation. I recommend a cooler for the conjuring. Comfy shoes and not to be a nuisance to the honoree. He's probably got 100 ways to work, y'all. Doesn't need a chaperone to show him to the short straw. Orchestrated pious in compliance with the harvest moon. Crosses 10 of summer school. Bibles fly across the room. Audience are volunteered and sought into to fetch a laugh. I'm sorry for the awkward news, it doesn't have a second half. Superstition making room for true perdition. If you think it's too elusive, we can book a future visit. Hold up. Fog at the foot of the expanse, hold up. Phantasmagoria, wanna dance, hold up. Handful of crickets in the pan, hold up. I like skating to the store at night in autumn weather with a couple layers on it. Maybe woo playing over soft wheels on a mellow inclined plane. Those moments I can swear to anything that I'm the ultimate, although it goes against the frequency on which I otherwise vibrate. Still, an alternate dimension isn't shit to miss due to arithmetic. I've been ignoring every ache and pain and pushed to the lion's own gum line. Navigate a bit of fire and brim, never mind whatever transpired within. I'm out the other side of golden beam of lost sunlight. You Take a brittle bone out for a little spin. I'm mostly in a outer space or underneath the haunted freeway overpass around a storm-worn flat square. Kicking wooden toys around and vandalizing random city property. A proper way to pencil in a Saturday without cap there. Bulldozer dozing over every brick or blacktop. Spin the backdrop. Metropolis are in the pretty backwoods. Bring wax, thanks, bye. Black ops or flat spots. Rat-a-tatting and forgotten backlots. Steady feel a pull the power slide around. Brake lights. See 'em off into the fog. Figurating in the moon. Never let 'em know the odds. It isn't part of how I move. See 'em off into the foul. Celebrating in the road. Never let 'em know the count. It isn't part of how I go. Born garbage day, warden of the shawarma plate. Forking naked eye and trade survival tips with tardigrades. Ephemera burning where the morning looked like haunted marble cake. Parkas and pajama pants, I'm part of what don't march in place. I'm partial to the closest roving pack of gnashing gums. Smoking out the local protein, brokering the rapid punch. I'm broken, fuck a focus group. Fuck your focus Toto too. The produce of a pencil neck who never met a social cue. I get an arch fiend, appetite for alpha dogs. Step into the party with a killing jar and shadow box. Like who invited acid wash? I'm shopping for the mantelpiece. Overkill is cataloged and crammed into banana leaves. Polaroids around him like a visit from the Vans of Black. Miniatures and Biggie shirts in minutes that he can't get back. It isn't just gorillas in a camera trap and triggers. The history pack a little aftermath in every image. Look, I should paint an eye on the front door. I should tell time by the sun more. I want a flaming arrow shot into a creeping raft. I'm kidding, I just want the cheapest shit you people have. It's no thing. No displayed blazonry, unmistakably mutinous. The mood is disillusionment. Shit, even Cindy Lou who quit. I'm super stupid, future looking tuna fish and suture kid. En route to mute the TV in a view without a boot to lick. Bruise it at the nucleus and drooling through the bells of war. Meet the neighbors when your resume is skeleton with ore. That's really cool, your poodle made the paper. Let's keep it a shoes in an elevator. He's a hat and coat, floating with no discernible visage. The villains turn to their homies who mostly turn into crickets. I'm part of a larger ghosting. I go to work with the wizards who already voted. Homecoming theme is a burning village. The damn shame campaign pivot when you in the field. Thinning blood and newly surfacing disorder. Spin the wheel, feeders out to slow the roll. Reaper on the protocol. People you confide in will be spotted eating rodents whole. I should hang a skull on a side door. I should drink water from the sky more. I want 1,000 lanterns drifting on a summer's wind. I'm only joking, y'all could feed me to the fucking pigs. It's no thing. Marshmallows over magma from the mantle has been cancelled. How snappy can you adequately scaffold? Happy canvassing the neighborhoods, I'll never take advantage of his patron. As a patient, they are plays to be a phantom of. Nan under the bandages, examine till he vanishes. I don't feel a social pull to show the wolves where grandma lives. I find deliverance from evil either in a sedentary binge or spring and turning with the cemetery winds. No stacked sash or accolades from authority. The backstory gets all back into a cornery. Abuses in a feeding tube that circle back to eat a Jew. Bacteria that tip the hat, adversity that gleam the cube. It's tit for tat with slippery aristocrats who pity cops and brilliant rats who find the grit to slip out of the Skinner box. The moat's supposed to keep the rivals out. The calls are coming from inside the house. I should nail boards to the back door. I should feed squirrels from my hand more. I wanna meet the maker in a proper suit and shoes. I'm lying, let him find the body with the loot removed. No thing. winds, sweat, cold, piss, warm, make war films. No doors on the force field, radio ahead. I log any palpitation of the web, with a raven or angel of death, entertainment a threat. By the end, you're a savory crep. Models that mar the orbit and corner its sword. There's more exhibition than boy or boy. Cold dawn mist incarnate. Every day I wake up in a different carcass. If I climb out quiet, I miss before tea. I see no need to initial the tree. I seem to have run out of skin on my teeth. I look like I feel like a fish in a beak. I look like a dick in my picture ID, but also the pick isn't me. Sideways rain to chew the zoo up. Okay, losing a shoe in the mud. Okay, losing a shoe in the mud. Okay, losing a shoe in the mud. Sideways rain to chew the roof through. Home by 12 o'clock and 2 shoes. Home by 12 o'clock and 2 shoes. Home by 12 o'clock and 2 shoes.
Break out. Break out with that bullshit money. Break out with that bullshit money. Break out. Break out with that bullshit money. That bullshit money.
If you cultivate the grit that make a fold to face the brick that make a bolt escape the fist. Some days on the road to make you miss and make the whole of the probe equate to piss. Blood rain in my face at a forecast, warm through space like a blade through stored fat. Grazed over the gate in a gore fest, ain't really played to the neighborly format. Great, baited adventuring out of his norm is a lesson in mapping the doors. Anything more in the lap of the gods, anything less than imbalance ignored. Seems like even the ragtag grab bag raise eyebrows when your rat pack quack quack. Spitfires to kiss the pitch dark, he roasts the big ore, he spins the grim yarn. Sideways rain to chew the zoo up. Okay, losing a shoe in the mud. Okay, losing a shoe in the mud. Okay, losing a shoe in the mud. Sideways rain to chew the roof through. Home by 12 o'clock and 2 shoes. Home by 12 o'clock and 2 shoes. Home by 12 o'clock and 2 shoes. Sideways rain to chew the zoo up. Okay, losing a shoe in the mud. Okay, losing a shoe in the mud. Okay, losing a shoe in the mud. Sideways rain to chew the roof through. Home by 12 o'clock and 2 shoes. Home by 12 o'clock and 2 shoes. Home. The one with the red cross sprayed on the door and the mountain of mail on the porch. The one with the pit trap cloaked in the grass and a thick black smoke from the cracks. The one with the werewolf chained to a tree and a circle of flames at your feet. The one with the ominous regional lore, why which one's yours? Ignore that, don't care, toast the march of uncombed hair. It came from beyond the red coals and road flares. XO, bring his own note to the social, I'm so standoffish, nobody so sell, don't. Just don't. Pull to the flames while pushed to the rope. I get the hooks in, I hold the helm down, I stand the hell up, I see myself out.